Wake the fuck up, okay? Wake up. You're only hurting yourself, and you're gonna wake up 10 years later, in your 40s, in your 50s. You done wasted all this time with this bum-ass, dusty nigga, and you're gonna have nothing to show for it.
What you willing to do? Tell me what you're willing to do. Kiss it better, baby. What are you willing to do?
Hello everyone, my name is Sandra and thank you so much for tuning in. Alright y'all, we have another reaction video. Sorry I'm not cammed up, but your girl is feeling a little bit under the weather. So I couldn't get on cam today. But today we're going to be doing a reaction to Destin Troyce. Now I absolutely love his channel. You really have to appreciate the people that don't give a fuck. They're not beholden to anybody but themselves, and they just talk their shit. So I can appreciate his honesty and his level of integrity and just overall character as a person. But enough schmoozing, and let's just get right into the video.
Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching this know that you don't have to be kind and giving to everybody. But sometimes, the very people you have in your life will sometimes switch up on you, get jealous of you, or turn on you because of your success and your money. And a lot of times they do that because they can only see you for your success. They tend to dehumanize you because all they see you for is what you have to offer, and what you can do for them, and how they bum asses can benefit.
I couldn't agree with this any more than I already do. You have people out there that they'll see you rising, they'll see you doing big things with your time, and as soon as you get a level of success, that genuine relationship that you may have had completely changes. And they start talking to you about, oh, you know, I want you to do this for me, or I want you to do that for me. And it's never reciprocal. They'll ask you for all these things that they want you to do for them, but not once did they reach out a hand to try to help you when you were grinding, when you were hustling, when you were getting out the mud. They weren't trying to help you reach your goals. You know, they weren't supporting your businesses. They weren't supporting your platform. But as soon as you have clout, as soon as you have some kind of fame or some kind of success, now they come knocking at your door looking for some kind of handout. So people like that, you know, they're never really genuine from the beginning. They might seem genuine because they have nothing to gain from you, but as soon as you get success, their true colors start to show.
When I walk into a room and no one knows who the fuck I am, I live it just like that. For example, this is when I was first starting to really get some type of buzz on social media. I was working my job. I was working my dishwashing job. And I remember my coworkers were just iffy, standoffish, barely acknowledged me. And then one of my coworkers found my channel and they were like, oh my God, you got all these followers. Why didn't you say anything? And it's like, bitch, am I supposed to?
Not everybody is looking to have people all up in their business, all up in their face at all times. Not everybody is looking for people to be nice to them because of what they've achieved. You know, some people want genuine friendships and relationships. His coworkers were saying, oh, well, why didn't you tell us? We would have been nicer to you if you had told us. And it's like, no, because that shows me exactly who you are. The fact that you're not nice to me while you think I'm a nobody means that you genuinely have no interest in me as a person. So it's like, I'm not required to tell you what I got so that you can finally be nice to me. Either we're going to vibe and connect or we're not. End of story.
I had a cousin, a male cousin, who makes music. He makes beats. He wants to be a famous producer. He wants to be like the next Metro Boomin and all those, you know, famous producers who make a lot of money for rap music. He used to comment on my videos when I first started, reposted one of my videos when I was like at 100 followers. When my channel blew up, didn't really see him showing me much love anymore, which I find interesting because I found out he was always bragging about being related to me behind my back.
That is so weird to me. Like, what does being related to somebody successful have to do with you? Like, I don't understand that. People who would brag about who they're related to as if that means something. That doesn't mean you're successful. It just means you're related to that person. And it's just crazy what people will go to, the lengths people will go to give themselves some kind of notoriety, to try to make themselves more special. I'm sorry, but newsflash, most of us are not special at all. Most of us are just a bunch of NPCs walking around. Most people are just sheeple, NPCs, and nobody's really special. Let's be honest. So you being related to somebody successful does not make you special. So don't be going around telling people, oh, I'm related to this person, I'm related to that person, because it means not a damn thing. That person's successful, not you.
He would do shit where he'd be like, oh yeah, so my parents said that you were so selfish. He said that you were so selfish because, he said that if you really wanted to, you could have helped me with my music. But, I fuck with you. Like, he you know what he's talking about. I don't trust any motherfucker, motherfucker, who says they know people who talk mad shit about you, but they defend you. They're basically trying to manipulate you. They're trying to manipulate you by saying, everyone is against you, but I'm on your side, so you can trust me. You can't trust a bitch like that. Never trust a bitch. Never trust no bitch. Never trust no nigga. Don't trust no one that does that, because people like that aren't genuine.
Why even bother telling me about these people that so-called don't like me? You're trying to play on my emotions, make me feel like you're my ride or die because you have my back and nobody else does. Telling somebody that a lot of people don't like them, that's going to make them feel bad. Don't even say that. Like, I'm not going to go up to somebody and tell them a bunch of people don't like them. How is that serving that person? The only reason that would even make sense is if it was like, oh, we have a close group of friends and we're all friends, and then one of those friends is like going behind my back talking shit. Then it's like, okay, yeah, let me know that person is a snake and not real. Let me know that. But random statements like, oh, just so you know, all these people don't like you, but I do. What am I supposed to gain from knowing that information? It's like he said, that's a manipulation tactic. So that they can feel like they're closer to you, that you could trust them, and that way they can run their game and bullshit on you.
But he would just do shit like that. Tell me how everybody was always talking shit about me, but he always had my back. And it's like, why you gotta tell me that? As I'm supposed to fucking go over there and go confront them. Or matter of fact, why are you telling me about bitches who don't like me and I ain't got no access to them and they don't even fucking know me?
Exactly. Like, what do you expect motherfuckers to do? You expect people to go up to people and be like, I heard you don't like me? Who the fuck cares? Who cares? There are how many billion people on this planet? And are you literally walking around thinking that all these motherfuckers gonna like you? No. Majority of people either won't know who the fuck you are, and most of them probably won't even like you, just because that's the petty nature of human beings. Like, people just find any small reason not to like you. And so, like, what is telling this person, oh, these people don't like you? You think you're going to go over there and confront them?
And then he would always sometimes do little things where he'd be like, yeah, remember when I used to comment on your videos when you only had like 100 subscribers? Remember when I like thumbs up your video when you had 100 subscribers? If someone has to overtly prove their loyalty, then more than likely they're not loyal to you, or they weren't loyal to you in your past.
What's understood really doesn't need to be said. Real recognizes real. And if you have to go out of your way to try to tell me something is, then 9 times out of 10, it's not. I'm just saying, you see that with the media when they push, oh, this new idea is so good for you. It's going to help you. Oh, it's so good for you. It's so good for you. That should make everyone's like ears perk up, because there has to be some kind of catch. There has to be something wrong with it.
When you start doing well for yourself and that good luck starts hitting you, people want to come out of the woodwork, show you mad love, try to make it seem like they've been supported you, or try to get real close. They're trying to manipulate you into thinking, see, I'm not a leech. But even though I am a leech, but I don't want you to think that I'm a leech, let me get some money. Let me get a shout out. So can you connect me with so-and-so and so-and-so? Just be very, very careful with shit like that.
They will put on a face to make it seem like they're supportive, that they believe all things you believe, X, Y, Z. They're chameleons, because as soon as it serves them to change their colors, they will.
And another thing, some people have the mindset of just because you're successful and you make it to a certain amount of success, rather it be your relatives, someone that you're close with, they see it as well, you should want to help. You should want to give me money. No, bitch, you should want to go get a fucking job.
Unless you are my child, I don't owe you shit. Okay, I shouldn't have to want to do a damn thing for you. Honestly, people should want to do for themselves. Okay, I'm not going to be sitting over here lifting everybody up. It's not my job. It's not required of me. And you shouldn't try to guilt me into doing such. I really don't like people that do that, cuz it's so manipulative and so disingenuous, and it's just like, why do you need my help to lift you up? We all get 24 hours in a day. And granted, we don't all have the same opportunities or the same, exposure or things like that, but we all get those same amount of hours, and it's up to us to make do with those hours that we got. Okay? It's up to us to make those hours mean something. And so somebody is sitting on their ass expects me to help them out while they're sitting on their ass not helping themselves out. Hell no. Hell to the nah. Not happening. So don't walk around with this entitled mentality. You're not entitled to my help.
I believe in helping people who could benefit me spiritually, mentally, physically. I help people who are worth helping, aka you have potential and you're a genuine person with potential. Or two, it benefits me and I get something in return. End of story.
If you're not gaining something from it, or if it's not helping someone that's genuine, then it's just a waste of your time. It really is. Because you'll have people that will suck you dry, use up all your resources, and then you won't hear from them mofos ever again. They'll be off into the wind and they won't look back. So it's like you have to make sure that you're using your resources wisely. Sharing them with people that are genuine to you, or sharing it with people that are going to benefit you in the future.
If I feel like you a leeching ass, lazy ass bitch that's not gonna put in work and you don't want it, and you just want the elevator to success, bitch, I ain't gonna help you, and you shouldn't help those people either. Because some people just want to go from point A to point Z. Why the fuck can't your bitch ass start from the bottom like me? Build yourself up from the bottom, save your money, boss up, and then elevate.
There are too many people living life on easy mode. They expect you to do all the heavy lifting, all the work, and then they should just be able to sit pretty and then reap all the benefits. It's like, no, put in the work. Okay, put in the work to build yourself up. And yes, if there's areas where I can help you and I see you're putting in the work, then most certainly I will connect you. Okay, I will help you out in that way. But if you just expect to ride on my back to success, hell no, I ain't no fucking mule. And I damn sure ain't no damn slave. So no, I don't agree with, helping people from start all the way to finish. They need to at least start putting in some of the groundwork to begin with. Start putting in the work, show that you have that work ethic, that discipline, so that if I do put resources into you, I know it's not going to go down the drain because you have poor management skills, poor discipline.
You staying on your big fat ass eating cheese puffs all fucking day, scrolling through TikTok with your bum, dirty, greasy ass, and you want me to fucking help you? Bitch, you can't even help yourself. So why the fuck should I help you?
People feel entitled to all sorts of bullshit. It's like, if you're not even putting in the work to make yourself better, why should I care more about your success than you do? Because that's essentially what that breaks down to. If I'm over here putting in all this work so that you can lift yourself up, so that you can rise up, that's me caring more about your future than you do. Because if you truly cared, you wouldn't be on your ass every day complaining, but not actually putting in the work to solve your problems.
Don't hang around people who want to fucking smoke and drink all the fucking time and are still broke, still bummy, still lazy, still complaining, still lazy, still angry, still sad, still no healthy boundaries, still hanging around losers. Because those motherfuckers gonna come around you and they gonna get jealous and angry.
I literally know this from experience. So, as some of you know, when I was younger, right out of like high school, when I was doing college, I used to smoke. I used to smoke weed, and I really wasn't much of a heavy drinker, but I would smoke weed and hang out and stuff like that. But when my whole mindset and mentality changed, I stopped those habits. But I remember going back and hanging out with those group of friends that all they did was kind of just sit around, smoke weed, talk shit to each other. And y'all, I felt so uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable and out of place. And this happened, I think, about 2 or 3 times where I went back to hang out with people that I used to chill with. after I changed my mindset, changed my lifestyle, and I could not relate anymore. When you change your environment, you have to change the people around you as well so that they match the goals that you're looking for. So it's like my friends now, they're all working towards something. You know, they're putting in the work, they're growing their business, they're creating things.
In the description box, there will be a link for the trailer to The Vision, as well as a link to the Patreon so that you can get early access to The Vision.
Birds of a feather flock together. And if you want the birds that you to hang around to be, you know, addicts who ain't doing shit with their life, and that's not to say that people can't be successful and smoke weed. I'm not saying that. There are plenty of people that are successful in smoking weed. That's not the point that I'm making. It's a whole lifestyle that I'm talking about. And that's just one aspect. So it's like, you know, if you want to hang around people that are, you know, just involved in all these different vices, but don't actually do anything positive with their life, understand that's going to be where you're at too. Not doing shit with your life also.
Sinister and evil people are everywhere, but they're more attracted to shiny things. They're going to say, ooh, shiny things. Ooh, wow, success. Ooh, wow, college degree. Oh, wow, bomb-ass job. Oh, wait, high wage. Let me flock over to that. Be careful.
Whenever you get some form of success, you have to keep your head on a swivel because people will be plotting on you. They'll be jealous. They'll be haters. They will look at your success and be like, you shouldn't have this because of X, Y, Z. And it's like, no, I should have this because I worked hard. I worked hard to get this. Or even if you didn't work hard to get it, it's just yours. It's just yours. You have it. So it's like people really will be out there to try to take what it is that you got or try to dismiss or diminish what you have and plot on you. So have your head on a swivel. Make sure that the people in your circle are genuine. And if they're not, leave them in the dust and pay them dust.
Genuine people are not that easy to find, but they will come to you if you're a genuine person. You are what you attract, and if you see anybody hanging around with vipers and nasty and sinister fake people, that's a reflection of who they are. And if they complain about the people that they're around all the time, better watch out, bitch. Those motherfuckers are just as bad as the people that they hang around.
People that I've had in my life, for the most part, they've been pretty solid. You know, they've been pretty solid. Occasionally, there'll be some people that sneak in and they have some fucked up intentions, but they don't last long. And so he's absolutely right about you are what you attract. And I say this when it comes to dating, but it's also true when it comes to your friends. Like my circle of friends right now are solid. Like they don't want to ask me for anything. You know, they just genuinely want to be my friend and they support the things I got going on and I support the things that they have going on. So it's just it's very essential that you work on yourself so that you are a genuine person. You're the best person that you can be and you're not manipulative and you're not holding on to these fucked up ideas or ideologies. You treat people the way you want to be treated because that type of energy is going to attract those type of people to you as well. And the great thing about the internet is that you're able to find these genuine people in so many different area codes, different countries, all over the world. Because if you're just looking in your neighborhood or in your surrounding environment, it might be very difficult to find genuine people. But because we have access to the internet, we're able to connect with genuine people from all over the world. So it's a lot easier to build a circle of friends that are actually your friend because they like you as a person. And that's been my experience. And I'm so grateful for all the friends that I've accumulated over this amount of time. And I look forward to watching them grow and do their things and get their lives popping. And I'm sure that they're also looking at me and wishing me the best in everything that I do. It's mutual. But that's it. If you like this content, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. In the description box will be a link to the full video so you can check it out. Go check out his channel. He talks his shit and he is honest. He actually has 2 channels. I'll link them both in the description. Also in the description box will be a link to the trailer for The Vision, as well as a link to the Patreon so that you can get early access to The Vision. Thank you so much, and I will see you either with the next live stream or the next video. Bye!